people who may or may not seen a video titled E3 talk or whatever, I did not notice till after I made the video that I didn't have a mic on in the first place. I thought I had it on, but I had it off. So if you're tuning in now or seeing this after it's been recorded, I'm just redoing this video again, talking about like the E3 stuff. Also while having gameplay in the background. Yeah, there's a lot of news. I feel like it'd be kind of pointless to have several videos like most YouTubers would. I just want to have it like all news that I'm interested in one video. I did watch all the gaming conferences that was on the internet recently on Microsoft, Sony conferences. And one thing that I thought I was talking about the last time I recorded this was that one thing that kind of stood out to me was the whole Ubisoft conference, only because of that really creepy lady. That's I guess the host or whatever. I believe she used to be an actor in something. I forgot what it was. I know she does a lot of voice acting in games and stuff. And her voice is very high pitched but sharp at the same time. If that makes any sense. So it's like kind of perfect for a video game character. Yeah, like, I don't know, that lady is always like cringe-worthy when it comes to being the host. Is that close and ain't got 2 damage? I don't know, thoughts in my head when it comes to actually recording gameplay and playing. And recording gameplay and making comments on the video, I'm usually like all over the place. I'm sorry. Yeah, usually when I'm doing these type of talks, I'm usually used for people making comments on this video, so it's like kind of sitting around, not saying very much. I'm trying to do this for memory rather than like notes like most YouTubers. But yeah, as I said before with the Ubisoft, that was just really cringe-worthy to me. The Microsoft one wasn't too bad. Oh wow, I was not paying attention. But yeah, Microsoft wasn't too bad. I don't get what people meant by they're killing off the Xbox. I mean, I guess they're kinda in theory. They're just going ahead with, you know, I don't know, it seems like moving ahead to all digital only type service. Which, that's what they wanted to do from the beginning. Which to me, I guess I don't blame them from a business point of view. It's easier to handle, well no, it wouldn't be that easy. About like people copying videos and stuff. Yeah, Microsoft did that. Well, we thought about doing it from the beginning of whole console. It's been so long since I played this game. Yeah, I'm gonna actually have a fitness down. Just straight murdering our people, man. Yeah, hunt. Yeah. Like my family goes, just say, use your words. You can do this. Yeah, the whole Ubisoft conference is just kind of creepy. Boring as always. Same old boring game. Watch Dogs 2 seemed kind of interesting. I didn't know the first one. It didn't look, I think it wasn't. It seems like I'm repeating myself in these conference, but it's just so cringe and what was it? Just Dance 2017. It's like automatic money for him at this point. I'm really confused on why they keep making that game. I guess it's kind of fun if you had like kids or like or something. Then again, I've been drunk. I don't have any kids, so it kind of doesn't really apply to me. Nor am I a party type person. And Watch Dogs 2, I think it's one. Love revving your engine up right next to, like, literally your window. It's like, what the hell, people? Yeah, I guess, well, can't tell, but Microsoft was kind of cool, and it just seemed like they're going forward with the whole digital service of Xbox. PlayStation tried to do something like that, I believe. something like that. So they did that with the 360. So it was just in time for me to do that. Like, oh my god, they're making an Xbox One Slim. It's kind of obvious that they're gonna do that because people always complain so much. Oh my god, the Xbox is so huge. VCR. The kids keep sticking old VHS in it and freaking out. Just dumb comments and stuff. I do admit though the console was huge, you know. It's just it ran good though for the most part. If you didn't have like rest of your drink or something on top of it. And they changed the controller like twice now. If you think about it, they had the one with the Microsoft own headset port, like a really quicky button. Jack in it. And I think they changed the bumpers in the second iteration. And it seems like they're changing it again. And it's now Bluetooth and the headphone jack and like a rubber grip. So it seems like they can't really make up their mind on what they want to do. Yeah, there's a rubber grip on the back of the headphone jack. Bumper. Oh, Bluetooth stuff. So basically, they're just adding features that people seem to enjoy. Oh yeah. The whole project's Scorpio and everybody's like, oh, it's the most powerful thing ever. Which, I'm a little confused on why people are saying that. I mean, yeah, SSD the most powerful console, but we do have PCs, so yeah, this looks like a really okay. I don't know. It's basically the Xbox One. God, game over again. I keep forgetting that they have like several ways to attack me. Yeah, they should have made the Xbox, Project Scorpio from the beginning, though. Rather than the original Xbox One that barely can hit 100p and 60 frames per second, which I know somebody's like, well, it's supposed to most sports and all this other stuff. Yeah, but, no, not like... Not like when it launched. Project Neo is going to be weaker compared to Microsoft's console, which I don't know, not sure if it's a bad thing or not. So most people are already happy with the PS4 because it's already hitting 1080p, 60 frames per second in most games anyway, so it's like, what exactly am I missing out again? Even though it doesn't exactly... I don't know how it works on 4K TVs. I don't own a 4K TV. All I have like the old school, I guess considered now old school 1080p type TV. So even with the new consoles, I don't really see a difference at all. You know me, I won't get the consoles right when they come out anyway. I guess I'm excited for people who have disposable income, I guess you could say it. Have like the money to trade in the current versions of PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and just spend 200 more or whatever the new consoles are gonna cost. Traded in at GameStop. Oh, brand new PS4, you know, base model, $5. No, that's gonna happen. How many games you have it? 20 games? Oh, well, okay, I might bump it up to 10. Yeah, seriously, like, that happened to me a few times, like when I just go into GameStop and I'm like, are you serious? Like, no joke. I forgot what game I bought. It was like a game for the PS2. I bought a brand new and everything, and I don't know, I played like a week or for a month. And I don't know, it was like, it was fun. I think it was like a secret to like the whole PlayStation game. It was like a small samurai guy. I just can't think of the name right now. yeah, I didn't like the PS2 like sequel of it, and it was so weird to play that game. I was like, I'm not really feeling this game or whatever. Like, go back to GameStop, like, hey, I bought this game not too long ago. Can I at least get like equivalent to what I paid for it or whatever? Like, well, it's technically used now. I'm like, but literally, like, if you saw this game in like in prestige position, I mean, prestige condition. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Use your words. And I was just baffled by it. I was like, it's practically brand new, don't owned and everything. That makes a difference. And yeah, they were like, yeah, I'm not going to get any for it. It was like 20. What the hell was that? That thing. Yeah, I think they gave me $20 for the game. It's really pleased about it. I don't know, I didn't really mess with GameStop like that after that whole, just bought a brand new game from you guys, and like, what, $5 or $20 or whatever for it. Yeah, that's what, how much it's worth now, it's just used now, sir. Like, literally, like you open up this box, right, of the game, it's like, so it's like, okay, it's like, for instance, like if you go to a car dealership and you bought a brand spanking new car, which most people say you probably shouldn't do that, but you say, you know, you were to do that and the car just was not right for you, you know, you had like a family or something like that, it's just so off for you, and it's like, ah, something's not right about this car. And you go back to the dealership and, oh, you get 2 cents for it. I'm like, whoa, I paid $30,000 for this car, whatever. You might put down a little bit. Word. I'm really picky on who I sell my games back to, or who I even buy my games from. Sony's conference. Let's get talking about that. I thought it was pretty good, you know, with the whole Crash Bandicoot thing. I thought it was kind of like weak sauce. I get where you guys are going for it, it's kind of a nostalgia type feel, but like, if you guys are gonna make like a whole new from scratch Crash Bandicoot game, which would be nice. I know they're not gonna do that. I didn't say anything about the PS Vita. I'm going like Vita Boys and yeah, just shout out Vita Boys and other Vita channels. Like they said the same things. Like where the F was the whole PS Vita blowback? Like, I didn't mention anything about the PS Vita. It's like the PS Vita, what? Like they forgot to have another console just around or something. Like, oh yeah, remember we had a console that was like pretty powerful and all. Oh yeah, what was that called? PSP or something? Yeah, I don't know, somebody was mentioning, like they were mentioning the PS3 before they mentioned the PS Vita. Like the PS Vita at this point for Sony is like the X they don't want to mention for some reason. It's like going to a party and like, I don't want to go to parties but and this is just like a scenario, hypothetical scenario, but like say for instance you go to a party with your friends and stuff, you know the first thing when you get out of a relationship and everything, you're gonna ask, well how's so and so, or usually be hanging out with them 24/7. Oh, we ain't hanging like that no more. Oh, what happened? Tight minute, you know, but or they just tell you don't even mention their name. That's what I kind of feel like Sony's doing. Like they just pretend like the PS Vita is like that daughter that they're ashamed of or something, or son that they're ashamed of. Oh yeah, I guess a better example would be like the PSP the Sony is like a kid that went to college and became a veterinarian or something. Not putting veterinarians down or anything, like the same. I'm just saying, like most parents expect kids to be like engineers or something like that, or police officer. I don't know, something that helps for greater good, I guess. Not saying helping animals is not very good. Most people are like, why are you going to become a doctor? Sort of deal, or something like that. Okay, where else bad is that for? But you get what I mean, though, hopefully. Long way to go. Straight up attacking my door. I don't know, being a person like very fond of the PS Vita, I don't know, I feel bad for it. I feel like it's a horse that I should like take out it in the back and like just shoot it between his eyes. Like, I'm sorry, Vita, I can't do this. I gotta take you out. He was like looking at me with his sad eyes and stuff like that. Well, why you gotta take me out for? I thought we was friends. I thought we was cool. And Tony's just looking at the PSV and like, we was never cool. Yeah, I raised you don't and we're gonna take you out. Stronger and stronger. After I get my dude out the way and escape. Yeah. PS Vita. I didn't really mention anything. I didn't say also this is also coming to the PS Vita, nothing like that. And Attack with Titan. I think I was a little excited about that. I was like, ooh, stupid. I've been watching like the anime for a little bit. Yeah, maybe anime, right? Because the manga would be like that full comic book. I gotta get my terms right. People get upset about that, right? Dude, I was not even serious about this, man. Oh, why did I just heal myself like a dummy? Can't heal him. right there at it though. What the song was showing. Onward, man. There's nobody left, it's just him. Yeah, we're sacrificing like everybody though. Actually, I haven't gotten as far in this game, so I feel like any point I have to kind of read this, gotta catch up with the hell of everything going on. I can make it rain rice and potions. Yeah, what else, like the games and stuff. I'm not too excited about the Spider-Man PS4 or whatever game. I already know it's gonna be like a timed exclusive. It's not gonna be like PS4 only. I just don't think that's gonna happen. Especially if the studio wants to make money, which I know they're putting their bets on Sony right now. But I have a feeling though, once Project Scorpio comes out and they see the potential of what they could do with that, they're gonna be like, okay, we move it over to a potential platform that might potentially win this, or provide the visuals that we want right now. And I believe that Microsoft conference or experience, whatever, they did mention VR, and I'm a little. I am a little excited about Microsoft VR. I've seen demos of like the HoloLens, and apparently you can develop for that right now. So that's cool. Well, if you get powerful enough PC, which most people, it seems like all YouTubers these days, or anybody who keeps up on social media and anything like that, it's just has like the top of the line custom rig just sitting in their bedroom these days. And no, that's not me being jealous, it's just I haven't touched like a full-blown like PC like forever. do have a little bit of know-how. It's a little beast of a PC right now. And you're not like one of the, guess you're dummies these days and bought like a console like me, or perhaps I'm gonna give you a console or have disposable income. Buying a PC seems like smart choice these days rather than buying a console. Young kid again. My parents asked me what did I want for like a gift or something like that. I'll just open that and my parents would have no how to build a PC and just like hook me up with like a lot of emulators and stuff. And that just seems like a smarter choice these days. I mean, kids have better options, I guess. Gone are the days with being stuck with just one console that may or may not be your choice. Many kids, like, when they're younger, or even adults, I should say, we're all good, I think. I just hate that though, being midstream, it was like someone calling about some dumb stuff. What are you doing? What do you think? Where are you up? What do you think? God, really? Again? Hold on. Someone else answered it. Alright, good. Good. Nice. No, it ain't calling for me. I know they're getting forward. When things like interrupt me, because then I lose my train of thought, like when things are going on in the game or someone calls me for some nonsense. But yeah, I don't know, I just believe I was blabbing about like what Sony was up to and Microsoft, HoloLens. Which, I don't know, I'm just feeling really confused on what direction they're trying to go into. Oh, that was just straight murder. Oh, killed him. Nice. I can just get somebody to go over and eat that scroll. That'd be nice. I think the HoloLens is going to be, if they market it right. Oh my god, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I went wrong, like, down. Either answer your phone or stop calling. It's real simple. This guy. Yeah, the HoloLens seems something like something. Like something that'd be a lot more. I don't know what's the really word for it, but it's a lot more typical. Yeah. It's a lot more advanced than what's out there now. I just don't know how much it would cost though. Like to exactly market something like that or for the average consumer. Not really the average consumer, but I won't be picking one up anytime soon. It's just that, especially if it's not like a couple hundred or something like that, it's definitely out of reach. And like, I don't know, it just kind of beckons to the point of like, with the people who already own Oculus Rift and pre-ordering all these other VR helmets and stuff, I'm like, those people really have a lot of disposable income. And that's what those, like, it seems like what those VR helmets are really targeted towards. They're just people with a lot of disposable income. I don't know what you guys look like. Most families are like pretty busy and trying to keep up with the Joneses and stuff. Don't exactly have like this hundreds of dollars just sitting in the bank. Oh, why did I do that? Stupid. Anyway. For a VR helmet that you know, you just gotta kind of think about it though, because like the VR helmet, it's like it's isolation almost. And yeah, you can like hook up to a monitor and see what the person is doing, but in reality, it's like a solo experience. It's like playing single player, which many people do already, and people say that, you know, they're tired of having their kids like sit on the computer for hours on end, and they say, oh, I need to fix that. Yeah, I remember talking to a parent, like, oh, I need to fix that. My kids are on the computer way too much. I don't know how many kids. I'm just saying, though, like, if your kids do something positive on the computer, then maybe it's not bad, but if it's just like playing Farmville for hours, then yeah, you might want to cut back on the kids' uses of the computer. Get this level over as quickly as possible. Anything left? But yeah, I can't really say too much about, like, you know, kids and what people should do with kids. I don't have a kid. I wish I could. Maybe someday. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, if I was like a young parent, seeing all the whole, like, the changes with, you know, Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo are doing, I'd be doing a lot of research on, like, prices, what would work for, you know, said kid at the moment, and I don't know, to me, the VR experience, it seems like very isolated. I mean, I don't mind this because it's just like, it's just me for the most part playing games. And I usually don't share my gaming experience with others. But for some reason, like, you know, it's like a multiplayer type game. Single player experience, it's like you really can't share that. I mean, there are less players that they, you know, you watch the walkthroughs and the reactions and all that crap, but for the most part, you know, if it's a one-player game, it's just a one-player game. There's no really way around it. I just heal myself for him. Yeah, this is... Tony had some pretty cool games at the conference. haven't stressed it on. I don't really buy games like day one. Usually wait a while and watch reviews, see some gameplay videos of it, and screenshots, that sort of deal. I don't really understand people are doing with Sony versus Microsoft, like whoever won the conference and everything like that. Isn't that, at the end of the day, like the people who really should be asking, what people should really be asking is, did the consumer win? That's what's important, really. Not the companies themselves, because at the end of the day, they don't really need our money. They need our money, but they're not exactly concerned about just one person. Like, if one person doesn't buy their console account, they can care less at the end of the day. What's that one person, like a billionaire, like Kim Kardashian or something, they still kind of care less. Like, yeah, because like at the same time, like they just kind of could care less. People are just coming incredibly strong. Dude, you might want to wake up from your slumber now. You got to get chilled. I forgot to talk about Nintendo's conference. It was like just a treehouse type deal where they showed off like 2 games. Everybody was like seemed pretty excited for it. I'm like, just 2 games. I mean, I think there was more than that, like they showed afterwards, but in reality it wasn't that many games. I was really disappointed in Nintendo, but at the same time, it does show that they're focusing strictly on the development of the next console rather than making tons of games for the console that's heading on the way it's out. Beast. yeah, I'm just really disappointed in Nintendo. Yeah, they have to they're focusing on just the new console. It's just, what else are they doing? There's nothing else for them. And they're still toting the same old, it's, all about the games, not the graphics and all that. Alright. Don't get me wrong though, the Wii U games do look good though, and they always run at 60 frames per second and 1080p and all that. So, you know, they got that right. It's just, I think it's mostly their first party games that do that, and when it comes to third party games, they're kind of lacking, that the developers don't seem to want to. This game that runs at 60, that game runs at 60 and third party, yada yada yada. I just wasn't as impressed as I was with the other E3 in previous past. I guess because I was younger then when I saw these, with like the whole Microsoft and Xbox 360. Because I remember when I was younger, growing up with the whole Nintendo and things of that nature. I was blown away by that, and when the whole PlayStation N64 era came around and stuff, I was like, oh my god, it's like these characters are so real and cool and everything. There's a full motion video and everything going on at that point. I was like, oh, this is so cool. Nothing cooler than this. Like the other consoles, video, 32X, and all that. CDI. A lot of these other consoles I knew nothing about because none of my other friends had any of the consoles. Shoot, like I thought they were rich when they had N64. I'm like, oh snap, they're rich. Not knowing that was like a pretty cheap console. Compared to the other ones at the time. But then again, when it comes to Nintendo, like you gotta take it from the view that Nintendo hasn't take it from the point of view that Nintendo hasn't been always about graphics. People are like, well, there was a Super Nintendo, and technically the N64 was better than the PlayStation and stuff like that. Yeah, but you couldn't tell though, like the developers really, they were breaking new ground at the time. So. I don't know, it's just like, when it comes to these things, you know, you gotta think about it in the developer's point of view, which many consumers don't. They just like, well, why doesn't this game run very well, or why isn't the graphics super detailed and stuff like that? You gotta think about these developers, at least them, you know, they were learning this from scratch, you know. There weren't that many schools and stuff teaching this stuff. And nowadays, it's like people have such a high standard from like games and stuff. Is that if you do a game in the style of like Crash Bandicoot or whatever, people will see that as like pathetic or not good enough. Like, oh, what is this crap? It's just like N64 graphics. Blah, 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 blah. Especially when it came to like games like Mighty Number 9 and stuff like that, which, you know, I haven't played the game, like at least the full version. I played like the alpha version of the game, you know, when it was being developed and everything, and for PC, and like I didn't even have a PC that was like up to par to even play the game, so it's my whole view on that is kinda, was it convoluted or whatever, or clouded, because I can't really give a full judgment on it because I didn't have a PC or whatever that's running at full specs. But then again, for when I was playing in alpha, it didn't seem like that bad of a game. It was always like running at like 10 to 20 frames per second on my PC. The graphics seemed okay and everything. It's just, I was expecting like a, I don't know, a deeper game. I was expecting like a Mega Man X 9 or something, 10 or whatever type game. I mean, not like from the perspective it being terrible as like the ones on the PS2. But the ones on the PS2, I don't know, like I owned the PS2 around that time. I just was not impressed by it at all. Like, what the hell did they do to make it? Everybody's like seemed pretty excited about like, oh, Mega Man's back and 3 and better than ever. I'm like, what Mega Man are you playing? Man? The one I'm playing on the PS2 is not as good as they make it seem out to be. Like, I just think the team went in the wrong direction with that. I mean, with what's it called? The Battle Network series. I think they went in the right direction with that. I think I heard that they did that because of hardware limitations. I wasn't even paying attention to my guy at that time, but yeah, they did that because hardware limitations for some reason, like that kind of turn-based type gameplay. People actually liked it. At least that's what I heard in the story I heard. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I like that series. And the graphics were good, you know, it was kind of fast paced, you know, you just capture it and stuff like that. Knew what battle chips and stuff to use. I remember playing it on the GameCube, but, you know, in my videos I've seen, like, it was looked good to me, you know, what the GameCube could do. The game wasn't like that graphical intense, so it didn't exactly pushing the hardware to its limits. I always thought the GameCube was a kind of interesting beast of its own, because technically it wasn't more powerful than the PS2, I believe, but not as powerful as the Xbox, of course. The Xbox was PC basically. But yeah, it is weird that I went randomly to a GameCube now, but again, it just kind of makes sense because Nintendo in their history of underpowered consoles, besides I guess the example people would make with the Super Nintendo, seeing how it's kind of pretty powerful, I guess, for back in this day. PlayStation was always about showing their technology, like their muscle. It was always flexing that, hey, we could like make the future product that people really want, and they kind of always did that with their consumer electronics. Actually owned a lot of their consumer electronics for years, like the Walkman and CD players and stuff like that. And, like I was still rocking one when it was really cool. It's like, oh shoot, it still works, don't it? People be looking at me crazy, like, but CDs are coming out. I'm like, yeah, but I can make my own little mixtapes and stuff. Can I do that on the CD? Which I didn't know at the time you could, But yeah, they always been like pushing technology, and they kind of flexed their muscle a little too much, like to the point that they hurt themselves with the PS3. Look, we can create a console that's super powerful, but no one knows how to program for it. Kind of like Sega did, basically. With the Sega Saturn, people didn't really know how to program for it, which you don't see that many indie or homebrew games for it, as you do with the Dreamcast. It might just hit me off the thing. more about software-based sales and stuff, which makes sense to like a software company. When it came to the Xbox, they actually are losing money in the Xbox business. That's why it makes sense to me that they're pushing more like an Xbox service rather than like a full physical type service. And I think I mentioned this in the beginning of the stream, maybe? I don't know. That Sony tried it at one time. Like they're doing tests right now. I'm not like a Sony insider or whatever. I'm just saying, like, it's obvious what they're doing. An average consumer doesn't know what they're doing, but I'm just saying though, like, it's, if you're in the know and been following what they've been doing for years, you can kind of see that they've been testing the public to see what works and what doesn't as far as like a digital only type service. With the PlayStation 3 game serving, streaming service, the whole PS Vita TV thing. Whereas like in Japan, there's another TV streaming box that kind of like it. I don't want to say the name. I'm gonna butcher it, but I can spell it out at least. There's an NASNE, and it's like a TV streaming box, but it like connects all your consoles into one, so you can like play it anywhere. Kind of like what the PS Vita is, like remote play and all that. But apparently, like, it has its own built-in antennas and stuff that's like stronger than what the Vita and everything else is putting out. So, and that's, I believe that's only in Japan only. That isn't gonna come over to the US, I believe, because like maybe they don't feel like there's a use for it in this market, and people aren't exactly warming up to the idea of like, streaming different Sony services over a box. To most people I talk to, they don't really see a point of having, Sony service, Sony View and streaming any other streaming apps on like the PlayStation when they have like Netflix. They just seem fine with Netflix. But then again, I'm talking about people that don't really care about the gaming aspects of things, and all they care about is like, I just want a boring looking box where I can just sit down, press a button, and boom, everything I want happens. Which you could do with a PC, but anyway, the average consumer doesn't really think about that too much. Really hit murder right there, but anyway. What I mean by the average consumer, I'm the person that just goes in the Best Buy and just like looks at an HDMI cable and says like, ooh, the gold one must work better, right? Type person. Or the type of person that like gets excited over, I don't know, that's what I can come up with, like the person that buys like a gold plated HDMI cable and thinks it's better. I hate to break it to most people, but it's not better. It doesn't matter. HDMI cable is an HDMI cable. It sends out the same signal. Isn't sharper, better, or whatever. like the big three, you know, are moving slowly towards digital-only type service. They're just slowly taking their consumers that they're targeting towards that way. But you know, a lot of us as consumers are resisting, of course. You know, we still like physical media, which makes sense, you know. Just like gonna walk right into him and start haunting him. Nice. Microsoft is going to be leading this generation as far as digital-only type services. Like they don't. Oh, I did it again. They're leading this generation as far as going straight digital. I mean, Sony's been testing it once again, like I did with the different services, and people aren't really jumping into it. No, I'm not. I mean, I like that I can download the game to my hard drive and not have to worry about a disc and everything. But as with the game example, PT, and how Sony handled that, that worries me. That do they have access to this type of stuff? Like, can they? I mean, if there's a game that you bought digitally, can they like take it from your account and things of that nature? In theory, they can't. You know, once you purchased it, it's yours. You know, it's in your library technically, and things of that nature. But you know, of course, with the PT situation, they did take away that game off of their server and everything, and you no longer had downloaded it. And that's why I never wiped my hard drive, which sucks, because I want to download more games, but it's hard to do when you're trying to keep that one game on there. I mean, I know there's ways of backing up your hard drive and things like that, but I'm just kind of waiting around to you know, get like a 1 terabyte or something like that to back up all that. But yeah, as far as my E3, you know, thoughts, overall, I thought it was pretty decent, I guess. Like, I'm still a little disappointed about it. I wasn't really too excited about too many games. The Project Scorpio did get me a little excited, even though it does kind of point that they shows Microsoft doesn't really want to stay in the console business. Even though they keep saying that it does mean they want to stay in the console business and be like the best console out there and everything, but I don't know, to me it just gives off a wrong message with the Xbox One S and the Project Scorpio all at once. And they keep saying that they don't want to like be like the first one to do it or whatever and anything like that, but based on what they did wrong when PS4 came out, it was underpowered and anything like that, so they're trying to make up for that. Nice. And Nintendo, I like that they're not. I mean, I don't know, is that Nintendo's doing the same thing almost? Yeah, it feels like Nintendo's almost doing the same thing. by like releasing another console. I mean, technically the Wii U. I mean, yeah, technically the Wii U is like the oldest console of all of them out right now. I believe it. Yeah, I believe it came out first before everyone else. And you know, people didn't even know it was like a new console, which I knew it was a new console off the jump. But you know, once again with the average consumer, they didn't know anything better. Like all people who bought a Wii were completely clueless to the actual gaming, and it's thought like, ooh, a new controller for my Wii. No, that's a whole new console. And plus it doesn't help that it looks exactly like the Wii almost. Like it's just rounded edges, which I get what, you know, what's his name, Reggie or whatever was thinking, or their team at Nintendo, that like the box really isn't that important at the end of the day. It really isn't, you know. I don't really look at my PS4 all the time, and I'm not staring at it. Like I look at it occasionally, but I don't look at it as like an entertainment piece. Like it's not like a piece of art that's sitting on my table, and people will walk into the house and say like, what is that on your table? And people would know what it is, you know, there is no really question about it. And with the Wii U, you know, people are more attracted to the controller rather than the console itself. Which, you know, that's what attracted me to the console, you know. When a person I knew, like, had the Wii U and everything, I was like, oh, cool, you guys have Wii U and stuff. Like, the controller is what really got me. Oh, that person's screwed. Like, it wasn't really, like, I don't know, it wasn't really the games, it was just, like, even when I'm, like, in the stores or something, I see a Wii U on display and everything, like I'm not picking up the controller to see how like powerful or how good looking the games is. I'm trying out to like preview the new games and stuff. I'm looking at seeing, is this experience something that's vastly different than what I'm already experiencing on the PS4? Or my PC or whatever, or phone, or tablet. And when it's not, I'm like, okay, what's really a strong point? Like, don't get me wrong, the controller is cool and it feels great in my hand. You know, I have like kind of freakishly skinny, long hands, so. It's not like a really bad thing that the controller is huge. Ooh, people are dropping off. There we go. That dude was way too many. Yeah, I like the Wii U, I just don't actually own one. I don't really see the point of having one. The games that I really want to play are already on the console I have. I want to see people like, if I don't have the console, I have like a game I want to play. Either I'm going to save up money for it, or just wait until it goes on sale or whatever. And it's not like the end of the world for me. plus, you know, when it comes to gaming generations, I don't know, it's okay, as I think about it though, like with physical media, I guess I'm gonna give another shout out to like, subscribe to him. Not Alpha Omega Sin. I think he's pretty cool. Like what he said, like you want him as a collector, you know, it just makes sense. I mean, it's great for him because, like physical media, because he can collect it, you know. For me, I mean, as a person who doesn't have very much space to really collect things, and financially it's not a good thing for me to even collect anything at all, more than like 2 of anything. Physical media isn't like a game breaker for me, because like when I still own my PS Vita and everything, and most of my games that I did have on there would be, you know, the PlayStation Plus games, or those are the PlayStation Mobile games, which I don't think you can re-download. I think once you delete them off the memory card, that's it, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think I backed up any of those. There was like a few games I bought out I thought was cool, but since they like Sony just kind of gave up on people developing with Unity and things like that, and seeing how, I guess, how open that platform is, they decided to cut support, or I don't know, I think it was another story I heard that a lot of the games on their PlayStation Mobile wasn't up to par with Sony standards at the time was. When some games were, but some games weren't. They're just like copies of other games. I forgot what developer it was. I hate to put them on blast, but they were basically copying Unity assets and making it into a game. There's just all it was, like walking simulators and stuff. Like you just walk around collecting coins or something. And they sold these games, if you call it a game, you know, like all over the PlayStation Mobile store. There's like tons of different versions, just like different themes, like different change in texture. It's just like the most laziest version of like game development ever. And that's like one of the bad examples, and then there's like a few drawing apps, and there's like calculator apps and stuff like that. You know, that like people build apps using the PlayStation Mobile, and people didn't really notice that either. I didn't really see that as a big thing to the PS Vita community until like they started hacking the PS Vita, and then they're like, oh, okay, this is useful after all, type deal. Like I for one thought it was a great thing, you know, like Unity and, you know, the PS Vita, which, you know, they're still working together and everything. It's not free anymore. That's what I'm saying. Like the an average consumer or an average Joe can't just pick up the PS Vita and develop a game anymore without licensing fees and going through Sony and jumping through a bunch of hoops. Wait, I believe you can develop for Microsoft for free. I'm not sure. about that, but I'm sure like a Microsoft developer is not even watch this video like, yeah, you can, or whatever. Nice. As far as Nintendo, I don't even know what are their indie developer requirements, like is it free or not. And not to dude off the edge is not working. Like I have no reason to knock off anybody out there. Like you got like unlimited health from junk. I'm gonna keep telling myself. Yeah, I heard the NX is supposed to be doing physical cards, which is great, I guess. It seems a little backwards to me, but it's great for collectors. But then again, SD cards, flash drives can hold a lot of memory these days, and it'd be cheaper on them to do that rather than a physical disc, which costs more. And you have to find somebody who makes disc and everything like that, and you need to find a programmer who programs onto like on disc content, things of that nature. It's not like burning a movie. At least I don't think it's the same process. If it is, then wow, it's not that bad, but at the same time, you know, they're manufacturing these games in like in the thousands, if not millions. And, you know, of course there's going to be somebody making a video about destroying that said product. But yeah, what the Nintendo's going to get like a pretty good following with people who like physical media. I just hope this physical media that they choose is probably going to be SD card or some flash memory or something like that is reliable enough that, you know, say you have your kids up there and Johnny wants to bend the cartridge or something like that, you know, that's it's strong enough for like the average kid to handle. What am I doing? Murder. Someone's walking and pick up the scope and just really powered up so easy. But the PS4 Neo, like they didn't say anything about any changes media, which is a good thing. But any developer that decides to develop for the PS4 now has to develop for that and the base one, which came from some point of view that that knows a little bit about developing games. That's not exactly going to be easy unless the people who make game engines nowadays upgrade their game engine to kind of support the development on both consoles. Then yeah, then this may work out not too bad. But yeah, like for instance, Unity, it's kind of universal across all consoles, pretty much. Most consoles and mobile platforms support it. It's very flexible. It's free. If Unity includes a patch in the next update or whatever for the PlayStation Neo, which then people who are developing for the PS4 right now probably have that patch or plugin already ready to go. They can just just deploy to the base PS4 and deploy to the Neo. But you have to make it work for both consoles. At least that's what I've been told. Ain't nobody gonna mess with him. Yeah, just kind of heads up for everybody. Definitely, this console generation is going towards digital-only content. You might see more physical content with the NX and the PS4, but after that, I just don't think there's going to be very much physical content after that. And Microsoft is completely moving away from it. I just don't really see the point of why they're making it the Scorpio. I get it. They want to make it to kind of prove themselves, hey, we have a powerful console too, type deal. But at the same time, it's you really need to be doing a pissing contest sort of deal. There's really a time to be doing something like that. We got rolling deep. But then again, you gotta think about that. I'm sorry if I'm just being random. It's just late. I'm tired. I just want to make sure you guys got this video out rather than miss a video up on the channel. I'm glad that you guys like the PSP content. I've been, following other channels and seeing, the response that they've been getting from, the development, builds of games for the PSP. So that's why I kind of thought like, hey, like, people like this. And I can know that, you know, many of these PSP games do work on actual consoles. And no, it's not running through an emulator or whatever people think. I mean, someone trying to tell me this runs through an emulator. I've seen it before or whatever like that. When in reality, it's actually running on the real hardware. No, it's not through like a physical media, but running on the actual console, like running from the ISO, you know, if you know what that is. You know. Got the whole team up here today. Anybody left? Nope. I hear somebody? Yes. Alright. Get as many attacks as possible. So yeah, mark my words, people. This will be all digital game experience pretty soon. Which I don't mind, but it's all gonna be about who has the bigger hard drive, you know. And Microsoft already said that their new consoles are gonna be gonna have like 1 terabyte drives and stuff for them, like, and gonna be the same price as they are now. I'll start murdering my people. Doing 1 damage, like literally right in front of his face. Go right ahead, man. I mean, it's a dumb option, but oh well. Keep my folks all healed up. And go straight north in the corner. Trying to go all out up there. Still haven't killed this fool yet? Dang. How many attacks we got? Okay, we just got straight murdered. Straight murder too again. Oh well. Oh yeah, I guess my last ending comments for this video is, if you guys like something, you know, please do tell me in the comment section below, you know, or have an idea for the video, because there's been a lot of times when I just blank out, like I just have nothing as far as video ideas of what to like actually make as a video. So I believe it says in my channel info somewhere like, hey, I know I take requests too. I did that in the past. Like, if someone like, hey, can you try this out on my console or whatever? Like, I seriously would try it, you know? Even if it may not work out, or I just like type in the comment section like, okay, I tried it, this didn't work, how about you try this, or they try that. I don't always respond to comments right away. You know, usually take time to at least think about them, or jeez, dude, got straight marks. Yeah. Or check to see if they're not like spam or something like that, because I don't want to respond to something like a virus or something, or give away my password, something crazy, you know. Straight mark that dude on the corner and stuff too. I don't have access to nothing. Almost got him too, but that is good. First one go mark that. Nasty. I'm gonna end it here. If you guys have any questions or comments on the little things I did talk about tonight, please choose to leave your thoughts and can't speak now. Leave your thoughts and, you know, comments in the comment section, of course, and any ideas for the next video would be greatly appreciated. I'm like running out of ideas, like I'm literally going blank. I know some YouTubers I'm subscribed to now, there's like literally making some of the dumbest not dumbest movies, but dumbest videos I've ever seen from them. Like the zero fucks given type video. And so main dude. I'm gonna get straight murked. That's like my turn. And that's it. Getting killed in jump. 2 or 3 times in jump. Okay. Hair breaking it. Never hits him. Main dude does get to hit them. That's dang. Still alive? I miss him. I'm like literally right there in front of him. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue this time. But anyway, yeah, seriously though, like a lot of us YouTubers are just running out of ideas. The summer's ending. I get ready for winter. Oh man, that's not gonna be fun. And you know, a lot of YouTubers are gonna be a lot more busier. Unlike, you know, big ones that you see, that are like making videos like every single day because that's all they do. They have no day jobs. No kids, no nothing. Well, some have kids and stuff, but some have no day job or nothing. Just sit in front of a camera and just yell at a game screen, "Oh my God, I just got killed!" Da, 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 da. And you guys give them like 1 million views. Hate that, but seriously, any any video idea would be great. Just any at all. Just, I guess that's all I got to say. I know it's one of those random long ass videos. You guys might not even watch the whole video through, but it'd be greatly appreciated though if you did, or at least tab it in the background or something. Just listen to what I just said. Maybe it'll make you think a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe make you fall asleep. You know. I was seriously watching YouTube videos like till I fell asleep. Like, no joke. Like, I watch like, what's it, the gaming sims videos and stuff. Even if I've seen them before, I like watching them like 10 times and watch like some of my favorite ones. I guess another channel shout out, what's it? I'm not gonna even say his name, his channel name right. Is it Dartigan? Dartigan? Is that how you say it? Dartigan? Maybe? I don't know. Then there's like GCN, which confuses me. Like, the two guys sound kind of familiar and they kind of do their gaming sim videos kind of familiar. Just don't get why they still do videos together and combine into one channel. They'll get a lot more subscribers that way. And just take over that terrible channel that's called Gaming Sims. It just seems so hazy. I mean, unsubscribe to that guy too. It's just, he just seems like he's insulting the developers constantly, insulting just parts of the game, while the other guys are actually funny and actually point out things that the gamers thought of themselves. While I'm like the Gaming Sims guy, like I don't know if he's English or not, if that makes any sense. No, it might be insulting a few people, but anyway. I don't know, if people even say in this comment section, like, I sometimes don't watch the video yet, I just pause it and then look in the comment section, and they even say it too, like he's just insulting the game developer or insulting the game right off the back when he does some things. It's just like, whoa, some people are like, did you even play the game, or did you even like any of these games? Like, you're just straight insulting them. I understand when it comes, I don't know, like, the other guys, the other two that I've mentioned before, like, they do mention when it comes to, like, boss battles and stuff like that, repetitive parts, like, oh, this part was repetitive, or when it comes to this little, F this boss battle, F this boss bleh, battle in particular. I like that line that they always say, you know, is like, I always think about that, me playing the game too, I'm like, yeah, I hate that part in the game. While the other guy is like, why is this character doing this? Or, this sounds stupid, the character's doing that. Like, that was up to the developer or the writer, you know. And that would be the greatest writer or developer. Like, you have to take that into consideration. And plus, I always look at these videos from a person that dabbled in game development at one point, and you know, I see it from the developer's point of view too. I'm like, hey, I see why it cut corners on this and cut corners on that. Yeah, I give it to them, like, hey, you know, take it easy on them, you know. And they've been on a strict deadline. Their publisher bit up their ass and stuff, like, hey, this game needs to come out this, and that, or last game you guys developed sucked or whatever. So this one needs to have multiplayer, online, offline, card play, no card play, streaming, everything, you know. Support for any any controller existing. This is some ridiculous stuff, but I'm gonna call it a night or morning. See you next video. Remember, if you have any requests or ideas for videos, that would be great. Because I'm hoping to do some more unboxing of, like, you know, different products and stuff like that. Oh, and one thing I thought about doing today was doing a snack review of Burger King's mac and Cheetos. And unfortunately, you know, there's not that many mac and Cheetos in the package as I saw as I opened them up, which is like, I think they're $2.50 for a couple of them. They're not too bad, you know. They're basically Cheetos, but mac and cheese, like, aftertaste or whatever. And it is kind of weird to your taste buds when you're biting down into it. Like, you're thinking Cheetos when you first taste it, and then you bite down into it, and then it's not like a Cheeto crunch. It's mac and cheese inside of it. And it's kind of like a rich cheddar inside of it, which I didn't think was too bad. Being as a guy that, you know, that runs and picks up little quick sandwiches or whatever when out at work and anything like that, so it's not bad for that. You know, maybe something cool for kids, maybe. It's not healthy at all. I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't already like Cheetos. Or if you're not a big fan of Cheetos and you're not a big fan of mac and cheese, then the two combinations mix well for you and probably. And you should probably avoid it altogether. But if you want to try something different in the summertime, which I believe is going to be only a summer type thing, I don't really think it's going to really take off besides summertime. I would just try it, you know. It's $2.50, you know, $2.25, you know, no, 2 quarters. It's not breaking the bank. Something different, you know, something you can share with your significant other. And, hey, let's try something different, honey, whatever, you know. I would do that, you know. And again, I'm kind of weird, but hey, honey, guess what I brought home? Steak? Lobster? Money for the bills? No, man, Cheetos. Oh my god. But see you next time, guys. Thanks for the people that are going to watch this or listen to this all the way through. I do apologize for the pauses and rambling. It's just late at night with recording this. Peace.